Check, 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 check. Wow, that mic is loud, I think. Let's see if we can fix that before we continue. See if we could, check, check, 1, 2. Hey, hey, hey. All right. Good afternoon, peeps, or good morning, good evening, good night, whatever the time is, it is, whatever part of the world that my four viewers are. Whatever time of the world it is, whatever time it is where you at. Good afternoon, folks from Trinidad. That's where I'm in. I'm in Trinidad right now, but for the purposes of this flight, we are actually in Guyana. Yep. So I'm coming to you with another one. This is Nina Yankee. It's good to be here. It's good to be back. Um, we are in the ToLiss A319. Now, this is not one of my favorite aircrafts, really. Airbus on the whole, it's not really one of my favorite aircraft. But hey, um, I decided to take up the challenge and fly Airbus. This is the first time I will be doing a video with the Airbus. I've never done a recorded video with it. I've never done a live, so that's pretty risky actually. Doing a live with it for the first time. Anything can happen. That is the whole. Um, that is how exciting this could be, right? Let me just put this down here a bit. Still just getting the still just getting the levels together here. Big up yourself, Kyle. Thanks for popping in, man. Yeah, big up, Kyle. Right, so we are at the Cheddi Jagan, or some people like to say Cheddi Jagan, Cheddi Jagan. Hey, tomato, tomato. We are at the Cheddi Jagan International Airport in Guyana, and we are going to do a flight to Piaco, Trinidad. And in case you are wondering, yeah, as you can see in the actual title of the video, um, we are not only flying the ToLiss A319, but we also have Xplrealistic version 2. Alright, I have the trial version here, and we're gonna try that out. You know what, I can tell you off the bat, I've had a few test flights with it, and I can tell you that it is something really. I really enjoy using this new version of Xplrealistic. It's really cool, very immersive, right? We also have Ultra Weather XP 2.6.1. Yeah, there's an updated version. Now, the thing about it is, this version is actually suited for the X-Plane 11 beta that is out now. Um, but this version of X-Plane I'm running is X-Plane uh, 0.41, 11.41. It isn't. It's not that bad. Um, this is actually, I've only been trying it out for about 24 hours. Some stuff to work around, but it's not that bad, and we're gonna probably see how well it stands up here now with this flight. Okay, good. So once again, thank you guys for joining. Feel free to share the live. Uh, yeah, we got some folks messaging me here on Facebook Messenger. By the way, if the audio is good, any complaints with the audio, please let me know, or answer the video. All right, this is actually my second live stream with OBS live streams, um, and I'm really trying to get it as good as I can. All right, so if there are any concerns, any complaints, anything at all that you're getting, um, or even if it's sounding good on your end, if the video is pretty good, if you're not getting any lags, any little complaints at all, feel free to put it up in the comments, so that next time in streaming I will be able to address some of these things, so that so the stream gets better and better as we go. All right, good. So hey, let's jump back out of the aircraft and let's see if we can do a little walk around. Um, the aircraft isn't powered up yet, but we have everything that is connected. So we're gonna do the little walk around. A little too close there, a little too fast. All right, so we seem to be all right. Yeah, check the gear there. Yeah, yeah, that looks pretty okay there. That's the nose gear. Just walk around here now. Just excuse me, sir, but you're in my space here. Just want to take a little look at the engines, the fan blades. Just back it up a little bit here. A little too much. Whoop, there we go. This is good. Yeah, he just doesn't want to move. That's what we call bad mind. In Trinidad, we call that bad mind. Alright? Yeah, man. The audio is a little low. Okay, Kyle. Thank you very much. Let me see if I can address that now. Let me get to my OBS Streamlabs Studio and put this up a little bit. How is the audio now? How is my audio? Is it the audio in terms of the aircraft itself, or my audio in terms of me speaking and stuff like that? You're gonna let me know, alright? Just turn up the mic just a bit there. You're gonna let me know if I need to turn up the actual audio for the aircraft and everything. Let me know. Good. Good. So as we continue our walk around, we're gonna look at the leading edge of the wing here. Looks okay to me. Ain't nobody sitting on that. Yeah. We alright. Just get to the back of the engine here now. And just check there, see if anybody tried to camp out here overnight. No, ain't none of that. Back of the fuselage here. Yeah, yeah, we look good. We alright. We alright. We are alright, man. Alright, good. So, as we continue, as we proceed. Oh, I didn't check the gear on that side. Let's go right back underneath there. And let's check that gear. Get a little close up of the gear there. Yeah, very cool. Very detailed. ToLiss, I gotta say. Yeah. Alright, so let's go here. And let's come here now. And check the other gear, the other main gear. Let's zoom in here. Very detailed in there, you know. All the wires and all the components of the gear and all of that. Yeah. So come here now. We check this part of the fuselage. It's okay. And yeah. Check here now our engine. Let's go here. Yep. We could see all those fan blades in there. Looks good. Looks pretty good. Alright, and yeah, yeah, yeah. Just had a little distraction there. Had to just get up and fix something there quickly. Good, good. So we're gonna come back out here now, and yeah. So that should be our walk around. The door is closed. I don't know how I'm gonna get into the aircraft, man. Wow, wow. Anyway, there I go inside. That was magic. Got into the aircraft and the door was closed. All right, good. All right. So I don't know if any of you viewing here have ever flown any of ToLiss's planes before, whether it be the A319 or the A321, but you know, we have like this the system here that we have to use, this whole interface that we have to use in order to help us get the aircraft set up. All right, so we're gonna get to that in a few. Let's just make sure that I think we have some. Yes, our external power is there, so we could switch that on. Yeah, and as we switch that on, we are going to get our nav lights on. That's going to stay right there. If we put that to 2, you're going to get the nav and the logo lights on, and there's no need for that. What's up, flight experiencer? Thank you for coming in, man. Thank you. Let me know how's the audio, and how's the video on your end. Let me know. All right. Yeah, man. All right, good. So, uh, yeah. So that's good there for now. And just before we do anything, we got to we're gonna just brighten up these panels here just a bit. Here we go. Yeah, we do that guy there. We come here, upper ecam and the lower ecam. Brighten up this guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's about it there. What about you here? Brighten you up too. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, man. Got that there. All right. And we come here again. Brighten up this guy here. Brighten up this guy here. And brighten up this guy. Oh, yeah, okay. So we good. We good to go. All right, good. So let's get the adheres. And for anyone who looking at who wondering what the adheres is, well, it's the same thing as the IRS, is it? Yeah, inertial reference system on the Boeing. Well, it's called the adheres on the what you call on the Airbus. All right, so we get that there, and we go to our first page here. We go to our initialize page, and today we are flying from Sierra Yankee Charlie Juliet, if that's there, that's it. Charlie Juliet to my home airport, Tango Tango Papa Papa. There we go, put that in there. You know, sometimes I prefer to actually use the I prefer to use it like that. Our flight number, we're just going to choose a random number today because it's not an actual airline, so I'm just put 1, 2, 3 here. Right. Our cost index, we can use a cost index of 26, and we will be flying at a cruise altitude of flight level 320. Put that in there. So when we do that, it gives us actually an average of the temperature that we would be experiencing at that level. Now, so we have this here, boom, bam, bam, bam. Alright, and we can now align the IRS. We go to the ECAM, and we can see it's going to take 7 minutes to align. While that is happening, there's one more thing I need to do here, of course, which you won't be able to see on screen. And what is that? Alright, and that is to set our flight in active sky. I'm also using active sky here, so I'm just gonna set that up in the background here. And while I'm doing that, you guys could let me know. Please don't forget to let me know what how's the sound quality and the video quality like on your end. Yeah, we should be getting some rain in Guyana. I just looked at the satellite radar, and there's some scattered showers or scattered cells over the Guyana area, over the Georgetown area. So and I did see a couple instances here before we actually started the live of some little droplets of rain, you know. So let's hope that we can get some rain. I actually want, because this plane actually is integrated with the Librain plugin, where you can see the rain effects on the windshield and stuff like that. All right, good. So as I am continuing here, just doing a little work in the background here as I am chatting with you guys. I need to put in the route. Let's do that now. Of course, you can see what I'm doing. That's the beauty of stream. Is it OBS streams? You know, you can yeah, you can just you can put stuff in, you can do all kind of stuff on the screen, but because of the settings of the program, folks wouldn't be able to see it. So you kind of maintain that professional look, you know. So we got some folks just coming in there. Um, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Feel free to hit us up on the chat. And hey, if you have not as yet subscribed to my page, please feel free to subscribe. And of course, there is a link just below there set up for you guys who would love to contribute to the channel. You know, more money means better stuff. I can buy better stuff. I could be able to review more aircraft for you guys. You know, it's real cool. Yeah. So feel free to hit the subscribe button and feel free to support the channel financially. Yeah. Alright. I've got to lower this just a bit here. Alright, there we go. Good. So let's just see. Let's get back to active sky now. And let's just put one thing in here. SYCJ, the root, and TTPP. And we have that there. Okay. Alright. Boom. There we go. Alright. So we have the root in the... let's just go outside a bit. Let's just check out. Let's just see the weather just a bit. Let's just see what we're dealing with today. That's what the skies look like in Guyana right now, at least from the Sims point of view. With all of the cirrus clouds up there. I'm not seeing many storm clouds, but the weather is apt to change. It is the weather. You never know what can happen. All right, so that's what what it looks like. That's what it looks like at the present moment here in Guyana. We're gonna jump back into the cockpit now. All right, good. So we've got all that set up there. The IRS, the ADIRS is still lining up. And what we're gonna do now, we're gonna check out the interface and make sure we have some stuff in a gear here right now. Good. So let's see. We're gonna load up the aircraft, and in order to do so, we will need to have some information. So our passengers today would just be about 98 passengers. All right. Our cargo, don't have much cargo. We have like about, I would say, 24 point. Just bear with me a minute here. Let's just check some stuff. I have to go back to my sim brief to make sure I have my cargo. Right, that's 2.4 cargo. So we have 1200 kilos and 1200 kilos in front and 1200 kilos in the back. So that's 24. So we can, and our fuel, what will be our fuel like today? If I can just go back to some brief where I loaded the damn thing. Where are we? Okay, there we go. Our block fuel today is 5,047 kilos of fuel, so we can round that off to what? We could round that off to 5,000. Actually, no, it's 5,047. So we could round that up to 5,000. I like to put just a little more, so we put that at 5,100 kilos right there. All right, so we could apply these settings. So now, so there are a couple of things that we're going to need here in just a short. So we're going to come back to that. So I'm apply these settings here and apply our fuel. All right, so let's just go check to see if our fuel is loaded. You can check here, fuel on board. Okay, so we don't have that. Yeah, there we go. Fuel on board, 5,100 kilograms. There we go. Good. All right. We need to get to page 2 of the initialize screen. So let's do that now. Yeah, it was on page 2. Good. So what we need here, we need to go back to our, this is where we need our interface once again. So we need to put in some stuff here. The block fuel, as we had there, was it, I think 5.1. Let's just see there. There we go, 5.1. And we get to get our zero fuel weight and our zero fuel weight center of gravity. So let's check that here right now. Back to our interface. I'm down there. All right, back to our interface, and here is our zero fuel weight. It is 53 kilos, well 53,000 kilos right there, and our CG for the zero fuel rate will be 28.5. So 53.0 and 28.5. Let's go check that out now. 53.0 553.0 and backslash and yeah, 28.5. What did I do there? 28.5. Yeah, that's better. And there we go, and everything comes alive right there. So we get our other values here, you know, and all of that there. Get the amount of the trip fuel and all of that comes up in there. Good, so that's good there for now. The next thing we're gonna look at is our flight plan. Yeah, we're gonna put in our flight plan right about now, and well, we're gonna take it from here. This airport does not have any standard departure, any SID. So our first waypoint after departure, according to my flight plan, which I can just consult here just to be certain, for certain, our first waypoint would be direct Orani. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, right, there we go. So we're gonna go direct Orani. I'm gonna put that up in there, insert, and after Orani, well, Orani will be on the upper Alpha 324 flight plan route, and we're gonna put that hold up 1 minute here. Now we're looking for the fix info. Alright, let me just airways, there we go. Alright, here we go, and that will take us directly to Papa Oscar Sierra, which is the VOR in Trinidad. So that would mean if we go down here that we will have to cross the waypoint Albep, Minda, and Minda is the point at which we usually would go into Piaco airspace, and just after Minda we will begin our descent. Right, good. So we have that there. So after that we could actually set up our arrival. So we go down here and we click here. Man, just imagine, a few days ago I did not know how to work an Airbus FMC or MDCU, MCDU. I mean, I've tried to do it in the past, but it never really stuck. You know, it's kind of different from Boeing, but it's really cool. Yeah. Arrival. Boy, can we do? We should be able to do an RNAV. We should be able to do the RNAV for runway 10, and I can do that via Emira. Yeah, Emira. Can do that via Emira, and we put that there. Insert. All right, good. So now we have that. We can. Did I put the runway? Let's just check that up. Good. Yeah, man, the runway is there. Good. So let's see if we can get rid of this discontinuity here, and we did, and there we have it. Now, in order to go check the flight plan, just like what you do in I don't think I put a runway for the departure. I need to do that there. Let's do that right about now. Even before I put a runway, a departure runway. Yeah. Departure. And we will be departing. Just before I choose the departure runway, let's get our radios on here and let's check the ATIS. Let's see what's going on. See how the winds
Yankee
are.
Charlie Juliet Airport information. Mike 1852 Zulu weather wind 237 at 5 visibility 10,000 sky condition few
237 at
clouds at
5. So
1,500 1,700 scattered temperature 26 dew point 25 QNH 1011 advice on initial contact you have information Mike.
let's hear that wind again. Something like 235.
Yankee Charlie Juliet Airport information. Mike 1852 Zulu weather wind 237 at 5 visibility 10,000
All right.
sky condition few clouds at 1,500 1,700 scattered temperature 26 dew point 25 QNH 1011 advice on initial contact you have information Mike.
All right, good. So we have winds from the west, from the southwest at 5 knots. And you know what? It's very easier to taxi to do a runway 240 departure. I could do a runway 60 departure because the wind is really not a factor. It's just 5 knots. But I will do the runway 240 departure. And yeah, do it like that. Yeah, man. So there we go. Good. So just to check our route, we can go here and put it on plan. And let's just ease up, zoom out a bit here on the PFD, and let's see what we have. Right, so we need to just zoom in a bit here. There we go. So right, there we have it. So after Papa Oscar Sierra, we go out to Emira, and we're gonna turn at Lexo to come in for the final. So everything is pretty okay, pretty straightforward right there. Once again, good afternoon, folks. Hope everybody's on, everybody's with me. And like I said, if you're having problems with the audio or the video, let me know. All right, let me know what's up. All right, good. So our flight plan is basically set up, and now we need to get our performance page and set, and this is where we'll be going back to our interface, and we're going to be taking some some information here now. In order to get the information to put into the performance page, you have to select a flap setting here. Now guys, just excuse me 1 minute. I'll be back in less than a minute actually. Right, so we're back in business. Right, so yes, in order to get the front, the VREF, the speed refs and all of that, we have to select a flap setting on the interface here, and our flap setting is going to be flaps 1, and there we have it. Everything is right here for us. Good. So what are we going to do? Just going to take a little take down these values here, because we need to input these things into the MCDU. Alright, good. So we go back now, and we go to the MCDU. Let's bring it up here again. And what do we have for our... So V1 speed is 141. V2 147, and actually VR V2 will be 150. Good. Our transition altitude, I think, for Guyana, we will go to 3000. That's for altitude right there. And okay, so what we need to input here is our flaps, which is 1, and our trim setting. So flaps, still need to put in flex temp. Okay, that's afterwards. So our flaps, as I see here, is what, like I said, is 1, and our trim setting would be up 0.2. So we go up 0.2. Actually, no, it's the other way around. Clear up that, 1 backslash up 0.2, and we put that in right there. And our flex temp, as far as I see here, is 73. Just double check that. Yep, it's 73. So that should be good right there. Yeah. Right, so our next phase will be climb. Good. So that is just about it, actually. That's just about what we need to set up our our flight plan. Our MCDU should be good right there, and we could go ahead now and start our APU to begin the next phase, which is to prepare for our departure. Good, nice. So we hit the APU master switch there. Just wait a bit. Yeah. See if we can get. In the meantime, let's just go over here and get some other stuff done here. Put that radio on, and our weather radar, which is somewhere here. That's our weather radar there, and put this bad boy on here as well. Okay. Alright, good. Right, let's get, we have, and our APU will start up as we can look down here. Not seen anything here yet. Let's just check something here. There we go. Our APU is starting up. Alright. Great, 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 great. Good. Alright. And let's just get our APU bleeds on like that there. Now, as regards to the overheads, there's not much to do on the overhead panel, really. Yeah, let's put our emergency lights. Everything is, I mean, that's probably just the way how the Airbus is set up. You know, there's not much to do except for the test that should have done. The APU fire test. Can I do that now? Can I still? No, there we go. Alright, see? There we go, and all these others. So we are set, at least in that way, so we can start to do the final preparation before we request push and start. So what are those would be? Well, we can put here our final altitude. We're going to go straight up to flight level, no restrictions. Flight level 320, and all these other things there with the dots, they are already set. That's already set. You don't need to do anything there at all, except maybe for runway heading. What I'll do, I will change this to runway heading, which is, I think, yeah, that's about it there. Alright, so we will, okay, nice. We could always fix that when we get to the runway. Good. Let's see. Okay, that's not ready just as yet. Those things are going to be ready when we start the engine. I think we're ready for push and start, you know. all there. We are just about ready for push and start. Yeah, good. So we're gonna put our beacons on, and we are going to call for the push.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
Alright, so let's delete this here because we're gonna be pushing the next way. Hopefully there are no other aircraft there. This is a small tarmac, and the aircrafts for some reason like to park pretty way down on the tarmac. So there we go.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Alright, good. So let's just check out here. See what we look like there. Oh, look at those clouds, look kind of weird. Yep, that's active sky there. Alright, so we clear on that side, and we are clear on this side, and it's all good in the hood, baby. Yeah. Alright. So good. So we need, let's just see something here. Alright, that's nothing. That should change when we begin. Alright, so we got some stuff here that we need to get rid of. Yeah, it looks pretty cool on the outside.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed.
This outside, we're gonna go here, ground handling, should control with it, drive away all. Alright, so those guys are gonna get away now. Thank you very much, guys, for your service. Great indeed. It is so simple to start the this aircraft. Of course, those of you who are watching and you've flown the Airbus, you will know that it's very simple. Simple to start to do an engine start.
And bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, we got to release the parking brake. And let's just make sure. Before we do that, let's just make sure we have our switch off the external power, and we are on APU power now, and we're gonna do that. Release the parking brake, and we are ready to
Starting
push.
pushback, and you may start engines.
Push, baby, push. Yeah, there we go. Of course, as you see the engines there just now, this also comes with the CFM engine, which I personally like, but I decided to use these engines today to see how it performs for the first time. I've never used the ones with these particular engines. Alright, good. So in order to start this baby up, what we do, and I do have my profiles. Let me just make sure I have my joystick profile so that I can, oh, there we go. I use the A321 and the A319. It's the same thing basically, right? So good. So we do that there, and we can go outside the engine and hear her start up from the outside. Let's see if we can do that. Good. So here we go. We starting the engine number 2 first. Let's see that. Yeah, those engines spool up there. Starting up there, as we can see the turbines, the fan blades rotating. Yeah. Alright, so the elevators just go into position right there.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Set that parking brake.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Standing by, sitting by, lying by, anything by. Alright, so we have engine number 2 up and running. Let's do engine number 1. Now, initially, ideally, you're supposed to do this from inside the cockpit, alright? So, seeing as we did one outside, let's do this one inside. Oh, we gotta get those fuel pumps on. My, oh my, what did I do? Let's get those on there right now. Alright, that's for wanting to remote start the engine. Alright, there we go. Everything's spooling up, looking good there. Let's bring this here. Alright, so we have a good start there. Let's just attend to some other issues.
So is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Thank you very much, sir. Just looking for a few things here just to organize before. CPU, everything is fine here. Just got a little dark there. Wonder why. Battery's supposed to be. That's there we go. Alright, good. So we have a good start. We can switch off the APU. Alright, we put our packs to normal, put the state to normal, and we can get certain things ready, like we put this on there. That's our auto brake. The spoilers, just in case we have to stop, we can put this back to the normal mode right there. And let's set our trim. Trim set to 2 up. There we go. I think that's it there. Or is that too much trim? That should be there. That should be it. Okie dokes. We can put our taxi lights on. We're gonna put that in the takeoff position. Yeah, we're gonna put that there. It's not that much of a long taxi. And ground spoilers armed. Alright, just a few checks here. Yeah, that's good. Let's do our takeoff config check. Takeoff config is normal. Let's get those signs. That should have been on. Alright, cabin is ready and everything seems to be okay. Everything is green. Once everything is green here, we should be okay. And let's park and brake off. Advanced throttles, and for this aircraft I actually have the oh wow, we actually have folks landing on runway 24. That's a real good decision by me there. There's Caribbean Airlines coming in there right now. Right, so we're gonna do that. Taxiing out. This plane actually taxis pretty fast. Taxis very fast. Yeah. That was really cool seeing that Caribbean Airlines come in there. Didn't realize. Alright. Let's get our flaps down here. So actually our flaps should be in position. Make that final check before we depart. So yeah, I have my joystick actually marked for this. I'm not using my yoke. I'm using actually like the actual plane itself. The only thing I have the on the yoke, I'm using the yoke for trim and to do some other stuff because some of the buttons on my joystick have stopped working. I think the wires got disconnected somehow. I think if I know the correct wires and which wires are to go to which connection, I can get a soldering gun and solder everything back. But boy, that's probably that's probably a YouTube video out there for that somewhere. But I have my yoke, my throttles, everything, and I have the joystick, and it's all good in the hood. All right. There we go. Just gotta slow down a bit there. Yeah, this aircraft taxi is pretty bad. I'm actually surprised. When I use this aircraft with the other engine, the CFM engines, I know how that the thrust rating of the CFM and stuff, they're pretty powerful. So I'm actually surprised that this engine is also producing that same amount of thrust. Remember this aircraft has a really small fuselage, and we're very light today as well too. Alright, here we go. Ah boy, there's active sky and ultra weather changing up on us again there. Oh boy, there's the Caribbean Airlines taxiing in there. Good. So, some final checks here before we go. Let's get this heading. There we go. Good. Not actually that lined up straight on the runway. But that's okay. We're gonna just put this here. This is 241. That's the heading we're gonna be going to. And yeah, trim is set, spoilers are armed, flaps are there. This plane is so amazing. I didn't even set the flaps. The flaps just got set for themselves actually. This is pretty cool. Alright, landing lights. Landing lights are on, and our wing lights come on. And finally our strobe lights come on. We can put that in auto where as soon as the aircraft lifts off the ground, it's going to automatically come on. But I like mine to come on from the runway itself. Hey, I think we're just about ready. Are you guys ready? I am. Gotta get to Trinidad. I'm hungry. I gotta get some food. So hey, let's do this flight. Let's do this. Just advance the throttles slightly. Is Xplrealistic and park brake off, and let's go. Should be at our flex temp. There we go. Forward set. Let's get that center line going there. Coming up to rotation speed. A1, rotate. Here we go. Just like that. Let's get the nose down a bit. Get some wind there. Oh, gear up. And we are out there, baby. Follow that line. Follow that line. And just getting to that zone there where we can climb thrust. The nose a bit. We can engage autopilot now. Just gonna take that head in. And we can put our flaps up. Alright, so we can begin our right turn. We're gonna turn to see where that heading takes us in terms of our I've never really taken off in heading mode before. Or did I? I think I did. Alright, so we're going to hit that heading there and we're going to intercept the flight route. Let's just go on the outside, see what we look like there. Is that the Berbice River, I think it is? Demerara River, sorry. One thing I don't like, if you guys notice all those little white patches there, that is Auto 4XP, and yeah, it doesn't look too nice at this end. Yeah, it's kind of yucky, but that's alright. So we have the aircraft just finding herself here. You see here now, from spoilers. We can disarm that, we put that there back into place. Okay. Alright, that was weird. Never seen this here before. Just gonna keep an eye on the aircraft and make sure. Let's see if we can get. Let's see. Rani. Just gonna check something out here. We're gonna go direct to Morani, this position here. There we go. There we go. We are now heading direct to position Orani. And yeah, there you have it, folks. We are in the sky. This is a pretty nice aircraft. Very, very easy to fly. You know, just takes a little getting used to. It's different from Boeing. I'm accustomed to flying the Boeing, you know. It just takes a little getting used to. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, man. So there we are. So guys, please do. Oh wow, that's that. Wow, those clouds are really horrible. If there was some way, there actually is a way to get rid of these, but it's painstaking. It's horrible. Really horrible. And we are climbing great. Let's just fix this here. Get that there, standard. Right. So soon we are going to be at our cruising altitude, and yeah, it's gonna be all good. So folks, do enjoy, as I'm gonna just step away from the computer for just about 2 minutes or so, or less. Alright, so I won't be going anywhere far, so do enjoy. me, you guys, and a big plate of food. Yeah. And see where we are there. We're just about just getting to 29,000 feet there. Climbing really nice. Oh, this aircraft is such a beautiful. I mean, it's not one of my favorites, but I gotta hand it to them. They really, this aircraft is really cool. And I really enjoyed flying it, really. I do. Alright guys, so as I'm here, I'm having a in-flight food service, you know. Yeah man. Got some callaloo and dash beans and some cassava here. Some stewed turkey. Yeah. Good stuff. It's loaded with some good pepper sauce here. I have some pepper. You gotta have pepper. Yeah man. Just found a little surprise in the callaloo actually. Got some saltfish in there too. Wow. This is good food, folks. This here is good eating, man. Yep. Yes, folks. Hey, so we are at. Where are we at? Where are we, man? We are just about. Yeah, we are cruising altitude, and the clouds that you see there are a mixture of Ortho 4 XP clouds and ultra weather clouds down below there. Right. So, yeah. Let's just take a look off our wing there, off into the Atlantic Sea. The clouds look pretty nice down there, actually. Yeah, almost like the real thing. So they look. Yeah, man. And I'm here just enjoying my plate. Alright, so here's what. We got no time to waste. Let's set up our design page. What we need to do. Approach please, sorry. We need to find out first of all the QNH, the current QNH at Piaco. And for that I will step into my active sky, get my briefing. Current QNH at Piaco is 1012. So we're gonna put that there. QNH 1012. Put that there. Current temperature. I'll do that as well. Current temperature in Piaco at Piaco is 32 degrees Celsius. Put that 32 right there. And the winds at Piaco at present are 100 at winds. Let me see. 110 at 13 knots. Yeah. And no, I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna leave the transition level at 5.5 I know when you're taking off, it's 4-4. No, no. I'm gonna put it at 410. Yeah. Well, 4,100 feet. Let's see if it's going to take that there. Yeah. Right. Our V approach, which is the V143, as you can see here. Alright. And our decision height is 200 above. That is there. Yeah. Good. So we there. Good. So that's set up. And we are going to leave that page there. Let's look out for our top of descent. I usually like to get going before the top of descent, just a little before the top of descent. We're approaching waypoint Albert, but our top of descent would not be till just after Minder. Let's just zoom out a bit, and there we go. There's Minder, and there will be our top of descent. We can even descend at Minder if we wish. Some really nice cirrus clouds up there. To mention, I have some dasheen here. Wow, the dasheen is really soft, silky, and smooth. melts in your mouth. That is good dashing. Yep. Ground provision is good food, man. I love it. Oh, whoa. Got some turbulence there, man. There is that Xplrealistic kicking in. That is super cool. Super cool. Let me see something here. Got a little tailwind there. Wow. That look really good. Really good. Probably got a little jealous because I'm having dashing. Say, nah, you can't be having all that goodness. We blow you out of the sky. But you can't. This here's some real good flying and real good eating. Oh, this is a good pepper sauce too. Wow. If you guys could only see my plate right now. Of course, that's all you'll get to do. See it. Can't have none of this good food here right now. Hell no. This good stuff. Those clouds look really nice from here. They really do. Yeah. I wonder if I can take a still shot here. My shadow play is not playing fair. I'm trying to get a still shot, but I can't get one. I don't know why. Let's do a record. Oh, there we go. Now we got a shot. Let me see, how long are we from Minda? We are 20 miles south of Minda. Closing in pretty fast. What's our speed? Ground speed 450. So here's what we're gonna do. We could begin descent after Minder. So at Minder, we're gonna start making changes to my altitude bugs. We could begin the descent. Yeah, baby. It's a real cool aircraft. I just hope that my landing is just cool. Venezuela off in the distance there. Yeah. I never thought I'd be doing a live with Airbus. Wow. If you're just joining us, this is the first time I'm actually flying an Airbus on a live. I just started learning the Airbus. I never really liked it, but I actually do like it. Good aircraft to fly. Alright, good. We're just passing Minder and our top of descent is quickly approaching. So we're gonna get that there. We're gonna go straight down to 4,100 feet. There we go. Let's just check our flight plan here. Need to be 5.5 at Papa Oscar Sierra. Usually it's 4,100 feet, but we'll see how that goes. Our next waypoint, Emira, we need to be 4,100 feet. And by the time we get to Lexo, we're going to be about 3,000 feet. Yeah, we do good. No fears. I think we can start our descent now. We just see something, you know, zoom in. Okay, so, yeah, 10 miles. We can start our descent. There we go. Throttle has gone into idle. And we are beginning our descent. Hey, what's up, Aaron? No, I don't. I used to. I don't fly prepared 3D. I hardly ever keep more than one sim on my computer. However, I do have 2 flight sims on the computer right now, which is Xplane and Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, the Alpha Edition, because I'm an alpha tester for that as well, right? But now I used to fly prepared 3D, but you know, I'll switch to Xplane right now. Yeah. Oh, by the way, thanks for joining us, Aaron. Thanks a lot. Yeah. If you hear me smacking, it's because I'm having lunch. Good Trini plate of food right now. Good Caribbean food. Yeah. Okay, folks, so we are on the descent. We are descending into Piaco. That's Venezuela out there. Yeah. We've been doing pretty good so far. We had a pretty nice takeoff, nice departure. Let's hope we have a really nice landing. Yeah. Let's see how it goes. Yeah. Really nice aircraft, this ToLiss A319. Let's take a look from the outside. I tell you, never really an Airbus fan, but I love this aircraft. I really do. Really do. This and also the A321. Really nice. Same procedures really for both of them, for the most part, you know. Really cool aircraft. Yeah, wow. Now, I did went over to the beta, which is the current beta, which is 0.11. It was pretty cool actually, pretty stable, but some of my plugins weren't working that well. And I had to kind of come back, so I'm on 0.41. It's pretty okay. I do intend to switch. Yeah. I do intend to switch. Once I get everything up and running, I can dabble in the Vulcan a little more. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So as we descend, I am wrapping up this plate of food I currently have here. It's always such a sad thing when you're eating a good tasting plate of food, or anything that tastes good, or anything that you know, and it comes to an end. Man, I tell you, it's a tragedy. If you hear that plate knocking in the back, yeah, you know. And so you know I'm coming to the end. That's how you know that I'm coming to the end. Good stuff, good food. Love it. Gotta love it. Good Trini food. Good Caribbean food. Yo, big up to the folks who just joined us. Thanks for coming in. Yep. We are en route to Piako from Guyana. We are on the descent. Yeah. Now, yesterday would have been a really nice day for flying. We had the presence of Sahara dust in Trinidad, and visibility was poor in the sim. You know, it makes for a challenge. But I can tell you, I actually was out up and about yesterday, and man, oh man, you could not have even seen the mountains. That Sahara dust was something else. It was really a lot. Strange thing about it though, somewhere around 4 p.m., between 3 and 4, let's say between 3 and 5 p.m., we had a heavy shower of rain, got some high winds and all of that. And when the rain was over, the Sahara dust was gone. Yeah. Yeah, but it just came and blew the dust to smithereens, you know. Yep. You know, this aircraft is pretty boring. And I mean that in a good way, actually. You know, there's really not much to do when you're flying this aircraft. We'll see if you want to do auto land, which I'm not going to attempt now. Maybe, oh, maybe that will be a challenge for the next video. Yeah, I'll do an auto land so you guys can see. Hopefully I can do it in some bad weather where visibility is poor. You know? But there's really nothing to do in this aircraft. You just, damn thing flies itself, you know. Really does a good job of that. I've always been fearful of Airbus. I think I am still a bit fearful of Airbus. They seem to be, you know, pretty safe planes now, but you know, a plane where, to me, where there's too much or so much control by computers, and that eliminates the real hands-on approach. It's a bit concerning to me. Of course, what it does you know, it really lightens the workload of the pilot, so the pilot can focus on other things that needed to be focused while flying the aircraft, while the aircraft is flying. You know, especially where landings and stuff like that is concerned. You know, where you know you need to have concentration. You can't be focusing on you know. Oh, okay, it's clearing up for you guys in Grenada. Wow, yeah, it's really crazy. It was crazy yesterday, and Grenada is not too far from Trinidad. It's just up north, you know. So yeah, I swear, man, that was crazy yesterday. And to me, today, I saw some concentration of it still, but it was not as bad as yesterday. It was not. We coming into some clouds here now. These clouds look really nice, actually. I gotta hand it again to UWXP. Still have some little. You see what that changed there a while ago. You know what? I wouldn't complain too much because, like I said earlier, I don't know if I said it. These clouds, or this version of UWXP is really made for the Xplane 5. The betas now that's running, it's really made for that, and I'm running Xplane 11.41. So you know, I'm not gonna be too harsh on them. You know? See where those clouds are just coming in there just like that, but the clouds look really nice. The clouds look really good. Yeah, clouds look really good. I don't know if I ever showed you guys the interface, or if you've ever seen the interface, but this is what the interface looks like. You know, and you got all this stuff there. I'm pretty disappointed that they did not leave the sliders for the lights, because when this is disabled as it is now, the lights is a bit overpowering. So when it's like, if it was flying nighttime, these boxes would have been off, especially this last one here. Yeah, it's a bit too much. I thought they would have bring in the sliders for the lights, you know, so you can set it. Yeah. Nevertheless, it's still cool. Hey, we're getting some turbulence here, man. A little bit of turbulence there. There we see the other add-on that is being featured today, Xplrealistic, coming into play here. Pretty cool. This is light turbulence though. Let's see what it feels in the back there. Yeah, we can see we getting a little bit of wing flex there too with it. Oh, look at that. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Good. Let me just check. Let's just see how far we are from the southern coast of Trinidad here. Oh, there we just entered it, but hey, well, we probably have some visibility problems because I almost couldn't see it. There we see we approaching the coast. Look at that. You could barely see it. Wow. So we just entering that area is known as, where are we? We're just east of Moruga. Yeah. Coming in there. Yeah, we got a little hit on frames there too. So there we are. Let's see what it look like on the outside. Yeah, man, that's it. So wow. So I guess that is some of the Sahara dust manifesting itself right there. Now speaking about that there, Aaron, and like I said, I did see some level of Sahara dust today. I think you just told me what is it clearing up? Oh, it's not clearing up for you guys. Wow. So that means you gotta watch it with those of you who have respiratory problems. Gotta watch it. I actually got up when I woke up yesterday. I had an issue with my sinuses and my throat, but I had a nice cup of ginger tea with some cayenne pepper in it, and man, that worked wonders. I tell you, it worked wonders. Nice. So we are approaching the Papa Oscar Sierra VOR. We're just about 21 nautical miles away from that. You can just zoom out and see that there. And there is our approach setup. Everything there for us. Yeah. And let's see. Let's run the. Let's see what we get. Kind of soft. Alright, so we have a QNH of 1012. It's not bad. Okay, good. The winds are just as I expected. 13 knots, slightly from the, let's say from the east southeast. 13 knots, not 30. Okay, good. We're good to go, man. Everything looks pretty cool, pretty normal. Just that visibility is really poor. Actually, now would have been a good time to do the auto land, but I haven't done the training for that as well, so I'm not gonna attempt it. See the engines vibrating there a bit. We are just at 41,000 feet, and we are there early. Wow, that's good. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And the aircraft is, wow, look at that. It handles everything. We're at the correct speed. We're supposed to be 250 knots. We're just about at that, and we are doing great. Yeah. When we get to Emira, I will enable approach mode, and we will bring this baby down really nicely. Yeah. Pretty good. It's kind of unfortunate that we can't get to see outside, you know. We are, let me see, according to, so yeah, we just okay, so yeah, we're just coming over south central Trinidad, and we're going to be going over Hoover in a while. That's where the VOR is situated, well, Grand Couver that they call it. And we're going to be turning west to head out over the Gulf of Paria to Emira and then to come back in at Lexor. Yeah, we're doing good. We are doing good. Wow, look at that. Visibility is horrible. This was yesterday. Wow. It makes for the challenge though, so it's all good. It's all good. Alright, seeing that we have poor visibility, I'm going to go ahead and oh, we never took off the landing lights. Oh, what did you do? Alright, so that's alright. No use carrying over spilt milk. Our seatbelt, like everything, just put that on there. Look, you would not have even attempted that. That is something I'm gonna practice first before I come here on the live. Yeah. Alright, let's get this page up and running. And let's get flight plan. No, actually performance. There we got some really turbulence there, man. Turbulence. Yep. So let's put that there, and when we're ready, we hit that activate approach phase, and we're good to go. Yep, let's put him there. 3000. How about we activate the approach phase now? Confirm. And we can arm our approach. Oh, it's not ready to be armed as yet. Okay, alright. Okie dokes. RNAV approach. Alright. Good. Let's go ahead and arm our spoilers. Let's brakes and our speed that we have there. We have everything there. Flaps will be full. Alright. And we are turning over the Gulf now. There we go. Alright, let's see what our speed is like. We can go ahead and actually put flaps 1. Alright. Flaps 1. Alright, big up, Super Tintin. Yeah, man. Yes, man, I'm on the approach into Piaco. We can't see Jack Sprat because visibility is horrible because of the Saharan dust. But hey, our Airbus, we can trust the Airbus. We can trust the Airbus to bring us in safely. Yeah, can we not? Alright, flaps 2, and as we straighten up, 1012 is it? Yeah, that's all. And as we straighten up, I will drop the landing gears. Let's see, are we ready to be armed yet? Okay, good. There's our approach. The approach. And now I will lower the gears. There we go. Wow, we can't even see Port of Spain. This is horrible, man. Hey. We got a little glimpse of Port of Spain right there as we come in for the landing. Yeah. Alright, we're still high on the approach here. Wow, we gotta get down. Wow. Oh boy. Got some turbulence here, man. Okay, we get just about ready for full flaps there. Gonna put the full flaps down. Oh boy, let's see how well we do this. Can't see a thing. This is gonna be interesting. Point blank, can we trust me? Let's see. Let's see what happens. The aircraft is behaving a bit. Let me see what the wind's looking at. Yeah, the wind's at 13 knots, just as 19 knots. Wow, alright. That's a bit much right there, man. Well, let's see. We are a bit high. As we come in there. Let's just get her down a bit. So we can get the
2000.
Yeah, we are a little high. Let's see if we could still make it. And that sound, folks, tells us that we are coming in over the outer marker, the Tango Romeo India NDB, yeah, which is really ToLiss. Let's zoom in here. Let's see how we look. And we are doing pretty good. Good. I can see. Is that the runway lights? I can see. No, not yet actually. Those are the runway lights. Yeah, okay, that was the runway lights. Alright, good. So we're coming in. I'm gonna leave the autopilot to switch off for itself. Let me grab. So I'm holding my joystick here right now. And we are coming in. Yeah, man. Alright, so flaps full. Spoilers are armed. Our auto brakes armed. We seem to be okay. So we didn't need the auto land after all. Yeah, boy, we have some serious wind here, boy. It's actually... There we go. I have control here now. Let's just line her up a little better there. Got the throttles. That's the middle marker there.
50, 40, 30. Retard, 10.
There we go. Reverse. A little bit off the center line. But we are right. Yeah, man, we made it safe and sound. Oh, easy, brother. Easy. Don't know why it does that. Alright. Yeah, folks, welcome to Piarco International on a very hazy day. Saharan dust in the atmosphere. Just get our flaps back up here. Oh, not bad, not a bad aircraft. I really like this aircraft. Oh, trust me, I've actually had better landings than this when I did my... But this wasn't that bad at all either. It was a windy approach though, very windy. So, you know. Yep, Not bad at all. Look at that visibility. Poor. Wow. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Yep, the clouds just changed on us too.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear.
And oh, okay, too little, too late though. Too little, too late, man. Too little, too late.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear.
So your wind shear alert going off there. Yeah, we do have some winds. Some strong winds today.
Wind shear, wind
So
shear,
hey,
wind
let's
shear.
go take a look at that replay. While we are taxiing, we could surely take a look at the replay. Let's see what happens. Let's see how it looked from the outside. A little too much there.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear.
Alright, so short
Wind
final
shear,
there.
wind shear,
Let me
wind
just come
shear.
back here a little bit so we could get a look at it from the ground. Wow. Let's come back here a bit. Alright, this is good.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear.
Okay, we heard you like the millionth time, man. Thank you very much, Aaron. Thank you a lot, man. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I try.
Wind
I
shear,
really did my
wind
homework
shear,
with this aircraft,
wind shear.
trust me. And there's some more. I'm going to be doing some more stuff like attempting the auto land, so I'm going to go check that out, train to do some auto landings and stuff. Came in a bit wobbly there. There we go. Let's see how it looked. That's where the camera is, right at the Caribbean Airlines hangar. Just at the Caribbean Airlines hangar. That's what I do. All right, so let's take a look at that again from the spot view. So, there. It's just. Yeah, look at that windsock. It's all over the place. Yeah.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear.
Oh boy, going back too far there. Just had a little distraction there. Alright, so we don't want to be too far. There's good. Get here. Let's see where we look
Wind
there.
shear, wind shear, wind shear.
You know, I always thought this aircraft looked really quirky because of how short it was and how tall it was. It looked kind of weird. Let's have a little nose down attitude there. This actually reminds me of how I see some aircraft coming in on many occasions. Okay, let me pause it right here. So I told you guys I left Trinidad. I do plane spotting from time to time, and I park up like right across it, where those coconut trees are there. Just across the road from there, I park my vehicle there, and sometimes I look at the planes landing. And a lot of times I see what we just saw here with the kind of nose down attitude. Yeah, a lot of times I see that and I'm like, wow, it's probably coming a little too high or something. Anyway, let's continue. Let's see what we did here. Yeah. I could have flared a little more, but nevertheless, it was not a bad landing. It was not rough. It was pretty okay. Let's take a look from the inside. Let's see how it looked from the inside. Yeah, man. There we go. Let's come. Let's do it from the engine side. Let's go. little turbulence on final there, boy. Yeah, the winds were. There we go now. Yeah. Not bad at all. And Xplrealistic is really Xplrealistic really helps, you know, to make the flight immersive and to give it that feel of landing and the ground turbulence and vibrations of the engine and all of that stuff, you know. So guys, this is the end of my lollipop for now. I'm actually thinking to come later and do another live where I probably would have a little more peeps on. I'm not making any promises, it depends, you know. Yeah, I'm a family man, so hey. But yeah, man, it was pretty good. It was really nice doing this. Is my first flight, first Airbus flight that I did live after just starting the Airbus, and it was not bad at all. It was not bad at all, you know. So as I go into taxi, I want to wish you guys a good afternoon. Thanks again, and feel free to share this live with some of your other aviation peeps, yeah, your flight sim peeps, and let them subscribe so that whenever I'm doing a live, they can join in, you know. There are some other Caribbean simmers that I know go live, people like Mode Charlie. He's on Twitch, he sometimes comes on YouTube, you know, and really cool, you know. So we got to support each other. It's always nice to support each other. Thanks again. I'm gonna pull in at this gate here. This is usually this gate is usually around this time of the day is reserved for the British Airways flight, the 777. But hey, we on lockdown, so we have none of that today. Alright, so alright, gonna just stop right about here. So got no marshaller, so I gotta be my own marshaller. Yeah, we good to go right there. So thanks again, guys, and see you soon.